Hey guys, this is just a quick little video because I just wanted to have a little chat with you. Now, I've recently seen a lot of new members in our support group in our herniated disc support group on Facebook. And I know a lot of these newcomers are coming in looking for advice, looking for suggestions about how to manage their chronic pain. What I'm getting frustrated with is I'm hearing over and over and over again that I've been dealing with chronic pain for X amount of years, this amount of years, that amount of years. But a majority of those people are people who are not trying. It is very, very important to have a plan of action. So if you're dealing with chronic pain, you've got to have a plan to either manage that pain or get rid of that pain. If you've tried one doctor and you don't like what that doctor has had to say, then you need to try another doctor. If you've tried that doctor and the treatment that they gave you doesn't work, then you need to try another treatment. This is war, and there are going to be a lot of battles. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But if you don't try, you're never going to win. Many years ago, I met a guy, it was actually a psychiatrist, and I was failing in college. And I was wondering, why am I failing in college? And he said two simple words to me. It's because you don't show up. He said, it doesn't matter if you fail that class, that test, that whatever. But if you show up, you might actually learn something, and you might actually do well on a test. So I started to show up. I showed up to this class. I showed up to that test. And guess what? I graduated. And that's a feat unto itself. My point is, if you start to show up to those treatments, if you start to show up to those recommendations, if you start to show up to whatever it is that your doctors have planned for you, then there's a strong chance that you're going to start to feel better. Whether you have to do surgery and you show up to that surgery, or a treatment and you show up to that treatment, the point is you have to show up. You can't just give in to this pain and just say, okay, this is my life. No, no, no. This is not a life. You have got to try. You have got to show up. So all I'm saying is, if this doctor has said there's no more that you can do, I bet if you try another doctor, there is something you can do. So please try. I mean, let's take a look at AIDS and HIV. Okay, in the 80s, if you had HIV, it was a death sentence. That was the end, game over. But look at today. If you have HIV, you can live an extreme full life. You can live forever. Well, not forever, but you can live a complete life with HIV. It wasn't that way in the 80s. All I'm saying is that there's new treatments to try. There's new things to do. You just have to show up and try. And you may have been with this one doctor for 30 years. I don't care. Maybe it's time to try a new doctor. Maybe it's time to get a second opinion. You have to try. You have to show up. And that's my rant for the day. All I'm saying is just try. Try the suggestions. Try the treatments. Show up.